So it does really mean a lot to me that you've decided to spend the next sort of hour or so with me. Now I'm going to cross this video screen up in a second, so could you just confirm you can see and hear me? At least it would be good if the audio is good, because I know some people sometimes have a little problems with the audio. But if you are interested in learning how I'm doing over $180,000 in 30 days, please stick with me, because I'm going to be detailing exactly how you can do the same stuff as me. So let's just quickly have a look at the comments, looking on my other screen so my computer doesn't crash. So yes. Awesome stuff. So I'm turning my screen off now, if you don't mind, and I am going to get straight in to the workshop if my computer doesn't crash. So this is my $1 Million workshop. I'm going to be detailing how to make $10,000 in the next 30 days or less without having to start from scratch. This is beginner friendly, requires no audience, no product, and zero technical skills to get started. Now, seats are extremely limited, so please do not leave. If you do leave, someone else will take your seat. Grab a pen and paper to take some notes. Do not do it on your mobile phone or tablet, because you will not be focused on the workshop. And please stay to the end. I'm going to be giving away some great bonuses and prizes for people that can stay to the end. And there are no replays. I'm not going to be emailing replays of this one out. Not really my style, because I like to answer questions live on the call. So at this stage, please can you let me know what your name is and where you're from. It's always great to hear, what corners of the globe people have come from for this call. Like I said, I know it's different time zones around the world. My time is going to be different to where you are. You might have woken up early, you might have got up late, you might have stayed up late. Whatever the case, you are going to be in different countries, So we have Mike from heaven, Margaret from Iceland, Graham in the UK, Jack Farr is in Australia. I'm not too sure I pronounced that right. Please accept my apologies. Peter, South Africa, Daniel, New Jersey, Nico, South Africa, Leyland is in California, Nada is in Jordan. Wow. Wafa is in Saudi Arabia, Monty, Indianapolis, Steve is in Adelaide, South Australia, Stephen, Preston, Bill is in Texas, Dougie, South Africa, San Francisco, got Helen, Todd, Atlanta, John is in Danbury, USA, Erlene, Alexis, Abdus, Eric, Carol, Patricia, Italo is in Brazil, Tanisha, we have people from Miami Beach, Canada, we have Mongolia. Wow, awesome stuff. So thanks a lot, guys, for turning up to this live call. It does mean a lot to me. It looks like we have a great audience from all corners of the globe, and I will try to shout out a few more later down the line, but obviously we have to move on. So it's not your fault at this stage. You want to say, if you have gone through the hamster wheel of buying products after products, you've bought all sorts of courses, all sorts of nonsense over the years, it's not your fault. Sometimes we've all got to go through that to eventually get to the goal, and eventually get to something that actually works and actually produces us some real money on the internet. I'm here to basically show you what I'm doing in my business, and only what I'm doing in my business, to make an absolute fortune. Okay, now my goal for you today is to help the complete beginner make at least $10,000 per month. I especially want to help you guys. However, my goal is also to help the advanced marketers to take things to the next level. So if you're already earning, let's say, a few $1,000s a month, there's something in my business which I can help you with. I want to take you from maybe a few grand to 100 grand. But like I said, mainly the beginners to make their first $10,000 every single month. I want you to succeed and become my next success story. I want to have at least 15 people quit their jobs in the next 30 days, making a minimum of $10,000 per month. And I want to help you understand the magic system and formula that makes millions of dollars on the internet, to ultimately have more time and freedom to do exactly what you want to do with your life. And I put these two things down at the bottom because I know these are a couple of things that a lot of people, they want basically, right? When they're thinking about freedom and all this kind of stuff, they want to spend more time with their family and friends. You might have young children, older parents, you might have a big family. Some of us do, some of us don't. But you might have a really big family, so you might want to spend more time with them. Or you might want to travel the world and be free. We usually have a lot of people in this kind of camp. I was like this when I first started. Ultimately, I wanted to just be more free and travel the world and go to new locations I've never been to. So whatever you want to do, we can get there. But ultimately, you just want more time and freedom, because when you get more time and freedom, you can do exactly what you want to do with life. Now, the only way to get your first 5-figure commissions this month is by duplicating my proven profitable funnels, system, formula, and strategies. And the only way to get an abundance of hot buyer leads to your funnels is by leveraging other people's hot traffic. Yes, we are talking 100% free traffic. So if you're interested in paying for traffic, you're in the wrong workshop here, because we're mainly focusing on free traffic tapping into other people's proven and profitable traffic to our own benefit. If you stay to the end, you will learn the 3 secrets that took me from broke to millionaire inside 12 months. And you will have a transparent insider's look at how super affiliates such as myself is able to generate at least $50,000 per month in pure profit. But it's obviously a lot more than that, as you saw from the screenshot a little bit earlier. Now, if you stay till the end, you will get access to the attendees bonus package. One person will win an iPad mini, and I will be giving away $500 to 10 people. Yes, 10 people I will be giving $500. I'll PayPal you that if you can stay till the end. I know the action takers will, because you will want to soak in everything I've got for you on this live call. Now, the only thing I ask you at this stage is if you could turn off all distractions. I know we live in a busy world, but it really is important for me that you can laser focus on what I'm about to drop on you during this live call. So we're talking TVs, phones, try and turn them off. They're not really important now. I'm sure you can go maybe an hour or so without your cell phone. Try to go to the quietest room in the house, because then you're going to be able to be a bit more focused, in all honesty. And the most important one is try to put on a headset if you've got one. Now, I'm not demanding this, because I know not everyone's going to have one right next to them, but if you have got a headset, put it on, and that's going to help you block out any other distractions which are around you. Now, are you ready? Are you ready to hear the secret sauce that took me from broke to millionaire inside 12 months? If you are, tap a 1 or a yes in the chat box right now. I'm going to be checking that on my other screen. And remember, whilst we're on the call, whilst I'm dropping my knowledge on you, be as active as you want. Ask any questions. If there's anything that's a bit like confusing or whatever, just drop a question in, and I will either get back to you during this call, but I also, after every workshop I ever do, and there's not many I actually do, I download a list of the questions at the end, and I'll email you back, and I'll personally let you know what I think about the question, and how we can resolve it, and whatever the case, if that makes sense. So drop a 1 or a yes if you're ready to hear the secret sauce. So 111, yes, 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 yes. Lots of exclamation marks from a few people. Yes, 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 can hardly wait. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome stuff, guys. So my favorite quote before we get into it is from Sir Richard Branson. I'm sure, look, everyone's heard of him. We don't need to go on about him, but he said at some point in time, I found this and it really resonated with myself. He says, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Now, why does this mean a lot to me? It means a lot to me because when I first started online, there was a lot of opportunities that came to me, whether they were paid or for free or whatever. And I turned pretty much 99.5% down. Why? Because I was an excuse maker. I would say some stuff to myself like, what if it doesn't work out? It's too complicated. It's going to take too long. It's a bit too technical. It's too complicated. It's too expensive. I don't really have the money right now. I'm too busy with life. All this BS. And what did that ultimately do? It prevented me from actually succeeding really early on in my sort of journey to making all this money online. If I had taken those opportunities, I might even be here right now. I might be owning my own tropical island like Sir Richard Branson. But if someone offers you opportunities but you're unsure, just take them because they might not come around again, and learn how to do it later. So as we say in the UK, learn how to do it on the job. So you can take the training and then you can learn whilst you're going along. You don't need to master it overnight and become a multi-zillionaire, within a few days. It all takes time, but take the opportunities. Don't turn them all down because they won't come around again, a lot of them. Now, why should you listen to me, and who am I? So my name is Glyn. You may have been invited to this workshop directly from me. I'm the owner of a 7-figure marketing company and a 7-figure digital product creator. So I create my own products and sell them. And I'm also an affiliate of other people's products. All right. So I make money via multiple ways on the internet, and I become a 7-figure super affiliate across various affiliate networks. You may have heard of stuff like ClickBank, Warrior Plus, JVZoo. I'm crushing it on those networks, as well as other networks like CPA networks as well. And I've turned over millions of dollars from the comfort of my own home, just where I am right this second in my spare bedroom. And this is the kind of money that I've been making. you know, I don't want to bore you or put all these screenshots on, but I thought I'm going to have to put some screenshots on because that's what people will do, right? It's not my style, but here's some screenshots of some of the money I've been making. But this is a consistent, reliable, and predictable income which comes in every single day, every month, every year, and it has done for 4 to 5 years now. And I'm building up huge email lists as well in places like Aweber, GetResponse. I'm sure you've heard of those autoresponders, because a large part of my business, I'm emailing my subscribers to buy my products and other people's products. Now, why should you listen to me? What makes me different? I've turned over $7 million in online sales in the past 4 years, and that number is growing every single day. Barely anyone really knows me. I'm very much an underground marketer. I think of myself as the underground banker. And why do I chuck this in there? I chuck it in there because a lot of people believe you have to become this extroverted character. You need to go on Instagram, post loads of photos. You need a YouTube channel. You need to post absolute nonsense on Facebook. I see people that I'm connected to right now that don't make any money, and they're posting on all sorts of nonsense on Facebook all day long. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to find a strategy, formula, system that works and execute it correctly, and you can bank cash in your spare bedroom, in your underwear, doing exactly what you want to get you that time and that freedom. All right. And I've developed a system that anybody can duplicate from anywhere in the world. And I want you to understand what I'm about to teach you changed my life in so many ways. I'm financially free and I live life on my own terms. And a couple of shots there from some of the traveling that I do every now and then. The one on the left, obviously, is in the pyramids of Giza in Cairo. And again, it's not the money that took me there. It's more the time and the freedom my business has allowed me to have. You know, I was able to take it a couple of weeks out of my life to go out to Egypt. And it's not the kind of place where they have the best internet connection, in all honesty. And, you know, I had to take time out of my business to do that. But as I said, it's because I now have a successful business that kind of works on autopilot, which allowed me to do that. Now, this system can change your life and it will work for anybody, whether you want to become an Instagram star, famous YouTuber, or you simply want to bank cash in your underwear from your spare bedroom, and you can start as early as today. And another picture on the right-hand side may look a bit boring to you, and I guess it is, but it's looking out from Seoul, out in South Korea, out to North Korea in what is called the DMZ zone. You may have heard of that recently, or over the past year or two. It's where Donald Trump met the leader of North Korea. So again, would I have normally gone there if I was working a regular job and I would have chosen to go there on my summer holiday? Probably not, but because I've got the time and freedom, it allows me to kind of do anything I want, basically, if that makes sense. Now, one of my greatest achievements online so far is that I did over $500,000 of sales in under 6 months on the ClickBank marketplace. You may know that, you may have that affiliate network. They sell all sorts of products and all sorts of niches. I'm now officially in the ClickBank Platinum Club, which is really nice sort of idea and thought to have, because us as internet marketers, we don't really get anyone patting us on the back, so to speak, like you would in a regular job. You know, you may get your boss that sort of pays you some compliments as you've hit this target or that achievement. When you're working on your own, no one's doing that for you or telling you that. So it's really nice when once in a blue moon someone sends you that in the mail. And, you know, it's really nice to think that somebody thinks you've done some really good work for them. Like I said, they put me into the ClickBank Platinum Club. I tried to Google that to see if I could find any information about that, but unfortunately I can't. I guess it's a private sort of members club for people that have achieved some great sales. But it doesn't just work for me, it works for people that have actually come through the doors, and I've helped my students. It worked for Fred, over $22,000 of sales in 30 days by duplicating my internet business model. Very basic level of experience and everything, but he became an overnight success story. Did over 22 grand in 30 days. He now does around 20 to 30 grand in profit. He lives out in Bali in a luxurious villa. Haven't been there, but he's shown me some photos. Very nice place. And I know a lot of people that work online want to live out in places like Bali. I'm really pleased for him because that was always his dream, to live in that kind of place. This is Abdul, over $7,000 of sales in 30 days. No experience in anything. He was what we call a bit wet behind the ears in the UK, a little bit dim. That does sound harsh. I feel uncomfortable saying it, but it is what it is. And I'm sure he wouldn't shout at me for saying it. But he basically didn't know anything. I helped him get to a level where he's making money online, and he's created a really good online business. Did 7 grand in 30 days. He now does around $10,000 to $20,000 in profit every single month. And his dream was to travel the world and sort of live out of Airbnbs and hotels every single day. Now, I like to do that every now and again, but he wanted to do it permanently on the road So I'm really pleased that again, he's able to live the life of his dreams. This is Jenny, slightly different from those two chaps. She lives in London, not too far from me, single mother. She did over $31,000 of sales in 30 days with what I gave her. She did have a little bit of experience in this kind of stuff, so we have to be honest. And but what she didn't know was what goes on behind the scenes to actually connect the dots to actually make money. So she put some stuff together, but she wasn't really making any money. And her dream was to look after her young child from home. So unfortunately, in the UK, I'm sure it's the same around the world, childcare is an extremely expensive thing to pay for, right? So she was paying other people to look after her kid while she went to multiple jobs all around the clock. Very depressing, very upsetting for her. She always wants to stay at work from home and look after her kid, you know, at the same time. And I'm really pleased for her because she was able to make a lot of money really quickly, and she's been able to continue that every single month. She makes around $30,000 profit month after month after month, and she now works from home with her young child, looking after a young child at the same time, which is absolutely awesome. And more people just like you from all corners of the globe, France, London, New York, Delhi, Los Angeles. These are just a few people that have come through the doors, and I've given them my strategy, my formula, system, and they're making really good money pretty much within hours of stepping through the doors. But I wasn't always generating millions. I left school and studied for a degree in real estate, property management, surveying, that kind of stuff. I qualified, got a very low paid job in what is called land surveying, taking coordinates of the ground for a water company, and it's ridiculous. It sounds boring as hell, right? Minimal wage with lots of traveling around the UK, waking up very early, getting home very late, made me very depressed and unhappy. I always wanted to be my own boss and travel the world. I was racking up debts, completely lost in life. I'd run out of ideas, but I needed a change in my life. Sick and tired of feeling like an absolute failure, barely any energy or drive to continue. I was worried sick how long I could continue in this awful state. So here's how I turned it around. Around 2015, I went online searching how to make money online. I'm sure we've all done that, but around that time, the most popular thing that came back was something called the Warrior Forum. Now, on the Warrior Forum, people were selling products and services around ways to make money online, and there was a lot of free stuff as well. I ended up trying everything, paid and free. So I literally spent thousands and thousands of dollars trying every single method I could find. And I had very limited success for 12 to 24 months. Money was pouring out my wallet like this. I tried everything. My results were zero. My dream was collapsing. I needed to do something different ASAP. So here's how I turn around. On the same forum, I had read a lot of articles about people saying you need to find a mentor, a coach, someone who's been there, done it, got the t-shirt, who can basically give you the blueprint to success. And I found these two chaps, you can see on the right hand side, they've asked me to blur their faces out, obviously because they've gone on to bigger and better things, basically. They say, Glenn, look, please don't show us in your workshop, you know, but we will let you talk about us and put the picture in. But in short, they say, Glenn, look, if you can fly out to Malaysia and Singapore, that's where these two guys were based at the time. So the two different countries, but one was in Malaysia, one was in Singapore, but the one in Singapore spent a lot of time in Malaysia because he had an office and that, and it was easy to travel there. They said, if you can fly over there, we will implement our tried and tested system formula funnel on your computer with you, and we will make money with you in the office, guaranteed. So obviously this wasn't a free service, it was a paid service. I'm not going to tell you how much it was because it was a lot of money, and for a long time it made me very uncomfortable. But right now I'm very happy with it because within 48 hours I generated $50,000 revenue, and within 30 days this went on to do $50,000 in pure profit. And I quickly realized if I could master this, I could live the life of my dreams, get out of debt, and travel the world non-stop, because that was always my childhood dream, just to be free and travel the world. So that's exactly what I did for the next 3 years. For the next 3 years, after starting to make this consistent, reliable, and predictable income, I traveled the world. So obviously, as I said, I was already in Asia. I was spending time in Malaysia and Singapore. So I decided to check out some other places like Hong Kong, China, Japan, Cambodia, Thailand, a few other places I can't remember this second. But I've obviously spent time in all sorts of corners of the globe over the past few years. And the past couple of years, I'd still travel quite a lot, but it's more planned travel. It's not just, you know, pack your suitcase and go traveling for 6 months or a year. Now it's like, I will say to myself, right, I'm going to go and spend a month in New York or a month in Los Angeles or a month in Hong Kong or whatever, because I like to have a proper base for a much longer period to focus on my online business, because I really enjoy this business. That's the great beauty of this business. And when you do start earning really good money for these affiliate networks, they recognize that, and they don't just send you these plaques in the mail as what I showed you earlier. They invite you out to parties and events all over the globe. So I've been out to parties and events. I'm not saying you have to do this or you want to, because there's a lot of people that are probably frowning, thinking, well, I don't want to sit in the back of a limousine drinking champagne. That's fine, you don't have to. But if you're invited, it's a really, really nice feeling doing that on somebody else's dollar. And I now have a license to print cash thanks to my products, funnels, and automated systems. And just to wrap things up here, I don't own a fancy car. I have an older Mercedes. But what I did do with my money, I purchased my dream $1 million apartment in London. Now, this was one of my dreams as I was a child. And I only show you this to show you that whatever your dream is, it's possible. And your dream is going to be completely different to my dream, and I appreciate that. You could be looking at these pictures thinking, that doesn't even look that nice, and that's fair, that's fine, that's your call, whatever. But this was my dream, to purchase an apartment in this area. It's called the Financial Districts of London, Canary Wharf. You may have heard of it. I'm sure a lot of people in the UK and maybe Europe would have heard of this. It's a financial hub. And I managed to purchase my dream apartment. It cost over £1 million, which is a lot of dollars. And I'm really happy with that. And like I said, whatever your dream is, you will be able to get there. And obviously, like I said, I'm a super affiliate vendor on all these kind of networks, making crazy amounts of money every single day. And just to follow things up, I'm also now able to invest in myself, which means learn more, earn more. So I urge you, when you start making money, to start going to as many events as possible in whatever niche you're in, whatever market you're in. Try to go to events, because you're not just going to learn more, you're able to network with people that you might not be able to talk to on the internet. So there's a lot of people that I networked with this event who are making hundreds and hundreds of millions. You might be able to see a few of their faces in the pictures, but these are kind of people that I wouldn't normally have been able to talk to online. So it's really awesome to get to an event. You get to learn more, like as I said, and you're just mixing with people that push you forward to another level. So try to go to events if you can get to them. So it doesn't matter what your background is, anybody can do what I'm doing. It used to be pretty hard to get going and generate real income online. The old way was really hard. It was very hard to scale. You had to invest tons of money in traffic, took tons of time, and it was very slow, and you needed to have a track record. Now, the new way, which my business model is based off, instantly scalable, makes money with free traffic, fast and effective, and anybody can do this. So my question at this stage is, who wants to slice to the action? Who wants to know how the new way really works? Type a 1 or a yes in the chat box. I'm going to have a sip of my water, and I'm going to check the questions box or the comments box, whatever you want to call it, on my other screen. If you just give me 1 second, guys. So yes, 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 1, yes, 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 1, yes, yes, yes. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So I'm just going to sip my water, guys. So if we just move on quickly, let me just 1 second, guys. Awesome. So good news is anybody can do what I'm doing, nothing special. For the past 12 months, I've been fine-tuning this system for my students so that anybody can replicate my success. All you need is access to an automated system, which I have developed. And remember the multiple success stories, regular people just like you making really good money from all corners of the globe. I want you to become my next success story. But please note, it wasn't always this easy. I've clearly done many things right, but I've also done a hell of a lot wrong. I followed the wrong people, mentors, gurus. I bought too many low ticket courses. I tried to do things my way. I didn't follow a proven blueprint. I tried to create my own funnels from scratch. If you're anything like me, you've wasted tens of thousands of dollars on courses. You've wasted days, weeks, months studying and trying to implement outdated methods. You keep starting, then giving up days later. So an example, you buy a $10 product, you get all hyped up and excited about it. You think this is going to be the game changer for you, it's going to make you these millions. You start doing the method, and literally within a couple of hours, you realize that something's missing, or it's too complicated, or really there's not much in it. You give up and you say to yourself, I'm finished with internet marketing. I'm not going back into the hamster wheel again. Then a week or two later, you get an email from somebody else, you buy another product, and what happens? You get back on that hamster wheel, unfortunately, and you start buying more and more products on the internet. All right, it's something that we all have to go through, like I said at the start, but it is what it is. Now, you've been looking on the sidelines for so long and you made absolutely nothing. What you should be doing is following a proven blueprint. Tap into done for you systems where somebody else has done a lot of the work for you. Tap into proven systems which actually make money and the people behind it can actually back it up. Never attempt to reinvent the wheel. Find what is working and copy it. That's right. Some of the biggest businesses in the world, literally, they're just looking for other ideas and they're copying it, maybe putting their own spin on it. So you don't have to really think of your own ideas or start from scratch. You just need to find something that's already working and tap into it, and you will be able to make a lot of money on the internet. Now, I discovered this the hard way, and I don't want you to waste any more time struggling. So my question, would you like the shortcut to making $10,000 per month? And will you give me the next 30 to 60 minutes to explain the 3 secrets that will enable you to generate $10,000 per month from the comfort of your own home? If yes, give me a 1, give me a yes in the chat box, and I'm going to check that right about now. So 1, yes, 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 1, yes, 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 1, yes, 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 1, yes, 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 1, yes, 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 yes. Awesome stuff, guys. So it sounds like you are super pumped, which is absolutely awesome. So you're here to find out how to make money, and I'm here to show you the shortcuts to getting the money. So here it is. Secret 1, your one and only life-changing money you'll ever need to build a predictable recurring online income from scratch. Secret 2, standing on the shoulders of giants, a simple method we use to drive waves of raw bad traffic to our funnel over and over again without doing anything ourselves. And secret 3, getting a seat at the big board table, how to go from a complete newbie to crushing affiliate leaderboards in record time. So secret 1, your one and only life-changing funnel you'll ever need to build a predictable online income from scratch. So every other guru told me, Glyn, you need to build a funnel, but I had no clue on what type of funnel to build and how to structure it. Quiz funnels, survey funnels, sales funnels, product launch funnels, application funnels, high ticket funnels, you name it, information overload. I just wanted to have one funnel that would actually produce some income. But what I really wanted was to make up for all the money I had lost along the way. So I decided to sit down, not leave my desk until I'd figured out what I was doing wrong. And that's when I realized surely all it takes is just one funnel to completely change my entire life. And that's when I stumbled across the primary funnel. Yes, the primary funnel generates leads on the front end, and then sales and commissions come out through the other side. So we're generating leads, email opt-ins, email addresses, then we make money on the other side once these people have opted in. Okay. Now, I tried all kinds of lead generation funnels, and I'm sure you've seen illustrations like this in the past, maybe in Facebook groups or whatnot. People going absolutely insane asking for advice in their funnel. When I see images like this, I just think, what are you doing? Let's just keep it stupid simple. We just want to get the leads and get sales. We don't need to do all this crazy stuff like you can see on the screen. And after tons of testing, I finally created a simple funnel layout that provided me with leads 24/7. Now, this is the opt-in page we use for this funnel, and this opt-in page, the aim is we're trying to get the email address to the opt-in as fast as possible. How are we doing that? We're giving them what we call a done-for-you lead magnet, a free product, a freebie, a guide to entice them to opt-in. All right, so I have a white background on this page with an orange button, because the orange button will get people to click on it. Don't put a video on there, only image, because when you put a video, it takes the attention away from the objective of trying to get the email address. And when I say number 5, welcome email, what we do in there, we're delivering the lead magnet, the freebie, the free PDF, the free guide via the welcome email. So people opt in, then you automatically ping them an email, which they then get to download their lead magnet. We'll get to the lead magnet side a little bit later, but you may already be wondering how you create the lead magnet, but I'll talk about that in a sec. But the headline should cover gain, pain, and time. So for example, something like how to make $200 without any experience in the next 20 minutes. Now, again, look, that was a bit silly, but that would be enough to get opt-ins and get people to actually click, because we're getting them interested. Now, that's literally all you need to build your list extremely fast and generate sales at the same time. Your primary funnel will make you automated sales for you. The leads come in, and then the sales and commissions come out on the other side. Now, once the lead has come in, once the opt-in has put their email address on that first page, you've got 2 options, where you send them, how you send them. First, you can send them straight through to an affiliate offer. I do this quite a lot because I'm not too interested in building the relationship with the audience, or I've got nothing really to say to them. So when they opt in, I'm going to send them straight through my affiliate link to an affiliate product that I'm promoting. Nothing ever changes in your funnel. The only thing that changes is the affiliate offer you are going to be promoting. So you just change where that link redirects after the opt-in. Alternatively, set up a welcome page introducing yourself, And then at the bottom of the page, you can have a button which links out through to an affiliate offer of a product which you are promoting, basically. Okay. So in short, you would have the introduction, then you might say, click on the button below to get my highest recommended product of the day. When people click on it, they go through to your affiliate link of a product which you are promoting. All right. So it's the exact same funnel system and formula that generated me all these leads and all these sales every single day. And the exact same funnel formula and system that Jenny took from me to do over $31,000 of sales in 30 days. And you're probably thinking, but I don't have a done for you lead magnet for my primary funnel. Well, you can literally create a done for you list for anything related to your industry, whether it's affiliate offers, emails, headlines, websites, tools. A lot of people will use PLR content, so they'll buy the rights to give away these small guides or products what other people have created, and that will cost you literally pence to actually purchase. I like to create my own, but what I do, I'll just go on Google, search for a topic, and I will copy and paste loads of text into a brand new document, and that has allowed me to create a brand new fresh document which nobody else has seen before, and that's my done for you guide and my done for you product, which I'm giving people away for free for opting into my email list. Alternatively, you could possibly create like a guide of maybe the best resources or services affiliate marketers need. Now, this guide could be stuff like click tracking softwares, hosting, domains, funnel software, whatever it may be. And the beauty of doing lists like that is you could filter your affiliate links throughout the whole of this document as well. So when you say my best recommendation for a click funnel software is ClickFunnels, that could go through to your affiliate link of ClickFunnels, if that makes sense, guys. So it's very easy to create these lists, these guides, but as I said, you can download or purchase PLR content to fast track to the creation of all this. Now, will this work in any niche? Yes, it works in health, wealth, fitness, data, finance, trading, online, offline. Yes, it literally works in every single niche. Now, can you comment yes if I've now shown you the one and only life-changing funnel you'll ever need to build a predictable, recurring online income from scratch? I'm now going to check the chat box. If you just give me 1 second, guys, I've got a small technical problem with my computer, so let's just have a look. So hopefully the computer doesn't crash when I do this. So yes, and guys, I will be checking the questions as well. If you have got any comments for me, just put them in at any given time, and I will do my best to check them. So yes, 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 yes. One, yes, 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 yes. One, clear as a bell. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome stuff, guys. So they are coming in thick and fast. I really do appreciate the feedback, and yeah, it will all come a lot more clearer in the next few minutes when I get into the next section of the presentation. So if you just give me 1 second, I'm just trying to fix that on my computer. Okay. So, secret to standing the shoulders of giants, a simple method we use to drive waves of real buyer traffic to our funnels over and over again without doing anything ourselves. So I put out my funnel was in the middle of nowhere. At this stage, I realized all I needed was targeted buyers to my funnel, and I would make money if I was able to get these kind of people into my funnel, right? That is literally all I needed. So I tried everything to generate traffic, posted in Facebook groups, running ads, free traffic rotators, SEO, blogging, YouTube, you name it, I literally tried everything. But it wasn't until I started going through some of my emails from big marketers who were affiliates of products that it finally hit me. These emails were leading me to product sales pages of products sold and promoted by big marketers and super affiliates who were either regular product launchers or regularly promoting these big product launches. So I clicked on the links on the emails that I just received and ended up on the sales page of some of these product launches. I purchased the products they were advertising and promoting. And as I was going through their sales funnel, I realized hundreds of people are probably opening the exact same email and are purchasing these products and are going through the exact same funnel that I've just done. So quick recap, I've clicked on emails in my inbox, like I'm sure you do, or you have done to get to this workshop. You have ended up on a sales page of a product, like a big product launch, okay? You've then purchased the product and then now going through the sales funnel as in the OTO upgrade pages, but then you're finally in the members area of the product. As in the members area, where you download the product, you access the course, you access the software, whatever it may be. And I thought, what if there was a way I could stand on the shoulders of these giants and get a piece of their buyer traffic? Buyer traffic as in people who are purchasing these products and landing inside the members area. So what I'm going to show you is going to absolutely blow your mind. Here's exactly how the strategy started and continues to work over and over again, like clockwork, to get unlimited buyer traffic and leads for free. So I contacted 2 vendors in my industry who are launching their own products at the same time. In the background is muncheye.com. We use that as vendors to sort of advertise our launches to affiliates. And I told these 2 vendors the exact same thing at the same time. I really love your product and we do really well with the type of traffic I will be sending. And I asked them, in exchange for heavily promoting their products, I would like to have what is called a bonus spot. Now, some of you may have already heard of bonus spot, some of you may not have. But in short, a bonus spot is like this on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. These are bonus spots on my products. I just wanted to show you this as an example. But they're banners. When people click on those banners inside the members area, when they click on them, they'll go through to a landing page, an opt-in page, where you opt into for a free gift or a free guide, and they are from other affiliates. Okay, so I wanted a bonus spot on these 2 vendors' launches at exactly the same time. So I simply created a list for each vendor and I sent them my primary funnel link of the funnel I've already detailed on this workshop. And here's exactly how it works, how we put everything together to keep 2 vendors happy, get sales and leads at the same time. So the people that opted in at vendor 1 through the banner and the bonus spot and my opt-in page, my funnel on vendor 1, when the people opted in, I then sent that traffic to purchase the products advertised by vendor 2. The bonus spot on vendor 2, when people opted in on vendor 2, I sent that traffic back to purchase the products of vendor 1. So using this strategy, I'm keeping both vendors happy by sending them traffic and generating sales as an affiliate, whilst building my email list, siphoning buyer leads from both vendors' launches. It's a win-win for everybody because we're all getting traffic and profits. And here's how my student Raheem stood on the shoulders of the VidVortex launch and grew his list of 697 buyers. So he reached out to the vendor, got his bonus spot in, and managed to grow his list with 697 buyer leads. And this is the important thing, buyer leads, not regular leads, not freebies, actual buyers of products. And you're probably thinking, why would the vendor allow me to do this? Well, there's simply too many benefits for the vendor that he won't be able to ignore. He's able to recruit an affiliate in you, which means more sales. He gets quality traffic, and he's able to add a nice bonus to his product that will provide even more value to his buyers. And I can vouch for this because this is exactly what I want as a vendor. I want as many bonuses in my members area to provide more value to my new customers. And guys, whoever's watching this right now, if you want a bonus spot, hit me up and let me know, and I will give you one as fast as possible. So will this work in any niche? Yes, it works in literally every niche under the sun. And remember, with the strategy, you're simply sending traffic back to each vendor, keeping them happy and generating sales in the process, all with your one primary funnel. And sending the traffic back to the other vendor is just optional. You could send the traffic literally anywhere you want online. It's just an incredible strategy that works to keep top vendors happy. Now, can you comment yes if you now realize the simple method we use to drive waves of real buyer traffic to our funnel over and over again without doing anything ourselves? Drop me a 1, drop me a yes in the chat box, and let me know you're following and you understand how this works and how we're putting it together now, all right? So if you can just drop me the comments, just checking on my other computer. And I had a problem with them on my other computer just a second ago, but it's now back in action. So so more people are commenting where they're from. I'll try and shout out a few more. Someone said there was a problem with the audio. If everyone can confirm the audio is okay, that would be awesome. Because sometimes there's the odd person here or there, and sometimes it's you know, it's your computer basically. So that's what I say, always try to put a headset on, because you know you're probably going to hear it a bit better basically. So 1, yes, yes, yes. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, 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 sir. Yes, 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 yes. Hell yeah, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, awesome stuff, guys. So they're coming in thick and fast, and I really, really appreciate you've been an awesome audience so far. This really does mean a lot to me when I do see the comments. It means that I'm doing a decent job delivering the content here. So thank you very much. And I'm gonna have a sip of my water, guys, if you don't mind, before I get back into it. So let's get on to secret 3. Getting a seat at the big boy table. How to go from complete newbie So crushing affiliate leaderboards in record time. So I was finally making a decent online recurring income with my primary funnel and traffic strategy via siphoning free buyer leads from top selling launches. Although I was generating sales, I wouldn't say I was exactly crushing it as I would have wanted. So I had a closer look at everything. I noticed every time I promoted a product, they were giving away amazing cash prizes to their top 10 affiliates. This is an example where this guy was giving away $15,000 of prizes to people that would land on the leaderboard spot at the top 5 or the top 10 of his launch contest. And I wish I could get on the top three leaderboards, because I knew this would literally triple my income. So at this stage, I'm making a few $1,000s here or there. But if I could finish in the top 3 or in the top 10, you know, this money would really boost my income. And right now I see it as free cash, because obviously I'm doing very well online. So if I win a cash prize, and right now I'm winning them pretty much every other day because my traffic is really good and I'm able to get really good sales. I see it as free money right now. But when I first started, when I was started to have some success, this doubled my income and tripled my income when I started to get on leaderboards. You know, this guy was giving away $5,000 in cash prizes for first place. Now, no matter how hard I tried, I never seemed to be able to get on a leaderboard. But every time I check the scores, I noticed something very similar going on. I'm sure you have if you look at this stuff as well. Each and every one of these prize winners had something in common. They're not just affiliates, but almost all of them also launched their own digital products. So it became very clear to me that if I really wanted to sit at the big boy table, I needed to start launching my own products. At first, I had no idea where to start, but then I realized I've bought and consumed so much information over time, I could probably create my own products. So I started putting what I knew to good use and started creating my own products. Don't get scared at this point, guys. I recorded a simple video training of the few powerful strategies I learned. You don't have to do this. You can create a PDF, a guide, an ebook, get someone else to create the videos, get someone else to do voiceovers. We can talk about that another time, but you don't have to do any of this stuff yourself. I had a little bit of confidence, so I created a very simple video training of these strategies, put together a very low price front end offer. When I say that, I mean something which costs people about $7 to get through the doors, with a high price OTA or upsell. And again, that means that when they purchase the front end, the next offer I was trying to push them was for like $47 to $97 as a OTO, a one-time offer, or an upsell, whatever you want to call it. And I listed my products on warriorplus.com, which is where what we use to process payments. And it has a cool affiliate section and a really good leaderboard on the homepage, which if people see that, other affiliates, they want to promote your products, they can see it doing really well. And I also put it on monetary.com, which is the website, as I said before, we use to advertise our launches to affiliates. And because I now have my own list, I could promote my own products and keep 100% of the profits. So I started to promote and sell my own product with the traffic and buyer list that I'd siphoned from other launches, where I'd place my banner inside their members area. And as this mini launch started to get sounds and some attention, I quickly started getting random requests from random affiliate marketers to promote my products. The product started to sell really well, and my email list started growing tremendously fast with real buyers. And before I knew it, I could easily promote products to my large buyer list and secure a leaderboard spot, like you can see on the right hand side there. This is what Abdul says about this incredibly powerful strategy, which he took with and run with and made really good money. Using Glenn's incredibly powerful strategies, I generated 400 plus buyer leads siphoned from one of the biggest launches of the year. I then took things a step further, created my own mini product, started generating sales, and within a few days, affiliates organically were applying to promote. Within 2 weeks, my email list grew to 2,128 with real buyers, and I generated $2,998 in sales. In addition, I managed to top 2 leaderboards in the process, which is, of course, absolutely awesome, which we're trying to achieve here. So quick recap: siphon free buyer leads from other vendors' launches with bonus spots, send traffic to other vendors' launches from this brand new email list of buyers, start launching your own mini products, generate sales by emailing your new buyers, other affiliates organically jump on to promote your launch, your email list starts to grow at a rapid pace with genuine buyers. This allows you to promote more affiliate products and hit leaderboards. Your email list grows, you generate sales as a vendor, you generate sales as an affiliate, you hit leaderboards and win cash prizes, you become a super affiliate and superstar vendor in the process. Now you're probably thinking, do I need to become an expert to launch a product? Well, you can't be considered an expert before launching the product. It's like trying to become a best-selling author before writing a book. The only thing that matters is if you can put together a method, strategy, or software, maybe later down the line, that helps people grow their business. And a prime example, I tell everybody, go on YouTube, search how to make money online. And I'm sure we've all watched videos from people, successful people, that don't show us how to do a method, but they just talk about it in front of a camera or even talk about it over a presentation. If you can talk about a method without showing anything, you qualify for creating your own product and selling it and making money online. Why? Because people are happy to pay for information. As bad as it sounds, if the information is good or bad, people will pay for it. If the information is already out there for free, people will still pay for it. People are addicted to buying products and information, just like me and you. We all buy products all the time, even in stuff we don't need or don't even want, right? Let's be honest. And yes, it will work in every niche under the sun. Now, can you comment yes if I've now shown you how to go from complete newbie to crushing affiliate leads in record time? Type a 1 or a yes in the chat box, and I'm going to check that right now. So yes, 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 yes. 1, yes, 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 yes. You don't need to know coding. No, someone else is going to need to know coding. Certainly not. I don't know coding, and I've sold millions of dollars on the internet without knowing coding. And there's quite a few people that want the bonus spot. So email me at any time or whatever, and you are going to get the bonus spot. So all you need to do is reach out. I advise everybody to reach out at any time. Any questions in the future, you want bonus spots, whatever. I'm different from a lot of vendors or a lot of people. I'm actually quite reachable. I'm genuine. I'm a down-to-earth bloke. I think I am. Just as I said, as cheesy as it sounds, banking cash in my spare bedroom. And that really is a reality. I wish you could see it, to be honest with you. So I'm going to sip my water before I get back into it. And again, thanks guys for the awesome feedback. It does mean a lot to me. So can you see this changing your life like it has mine? Secret 1, your one and only life-changing funnel you'll ever need to build a predictable recurrent online income from scratch. Secret 2, the simple method we use to drive waves of raw buyer traffic to our funnels over and over again without doing anything yourself. And secret 3, getting a seat at the big boy table. How to go from complete newbie to crushing affiliate leaderboards in record time. If you put all this together, you'd have one funnel that generates real buyer leads at 0 cost, generates red hot traffic at 0 cost, and be able to sell your own insured products and keep 100% of the profit, and not forgetting affiliates driving even more traffic back to you via your own product launches, all whilst building your lists and becoming a super affiliate and superstar vendor in the process. And guys, these are the exact same 3 secrets that I've used to go from broke to millionaire. It's that simple. There's not much more to say. These secrets and system is identical to what is now used by my multiple success stories and students to replicate my business model for guaranteed long-term profits. Now it's time for you to make your first $1,000 plus with the exact same method and system. Now, with everything you've learned today, you have 2 options. Go it alone, figure everything out yourself the hard way, lose time and money, be stressed out to your eyeballs for life, or follow guidance, training, and mentorship from someone who's been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and is actually making real money on the internet. Like I mentioned before, I got guidance from people originally who actually had been there, done it, and were making really good money. And that fast-tracked my success on the internet. So I want to ask you a question. Would you like to replicate my success with 0 experience and 0 knowledge? Give me a yes right now. If you're going to replicate exactly what I've done, even if you're sitting there and you're thinking, I've got no experience, no knowledge, and I know nothing about making money on the internet. So yes, 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 yes. 1, hell yeah, yes, yes, yes. It's so put in your favorite, whatever it's, hell yeah, yes, sure. 1, absolutely, replicate. Whatever your preferred method of communication is, I'm happy to accept it. So 1, yes, hell yeah, partially correct. Yes, not too sure what that one was, but B, yes, 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 hell yeah, hell, no, what is it? Yes, hell yes. Okay, awesome stuff, guys. So what I've learned over the past few years, anybody can replicate my success. All you need is access to an automated system. The reality is generating $10,000 per month is very easy. All you need to do is copy what is working. Creating your own system, funnel, offer, products is time consuming, and the odds are you're probably going to get it all wrong. Even implementing the strategy on this call will be difficult for some of you. So I'll let you into a little secret. There is a shortcut, and that shortcut has allowed my team and I to do everything for you. Do you want to fast track your success, get my team and I to do all the hard work for you So you can simply jump over all the hoops and obstacles and simply collect the leads, commissions, sales, and cash. All I want is one word, yes or no. If it's a yes, type yes in the chat box right now. Do you want to jump over all the hoops and obstacles and just collect all the cash? So there's a lot of people mentioning other mentors, gurus, whatever, that aren't really interested. That's right. The difference between me and a lot of other people is a lot of other people that do presentations, you'll never hear from them again. I'm a very reachable person. If you ever email me, the odds are 99.5% of emails you get from me, my team, whatever, is actually me. All right, it's actually me emailing you. So yes, 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 yes. One, yes, yes, yes. One, yes, 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 yes. Awesome stuff, guys. So obviously, if it was a no, feel free to close this workshop right now. This is not going to be for you. If it was a yes, keep listening for the next few minutes. What this does not involve, it does not involve using the phone or cold calling. I've already mentioned, you probably realize I'm quite an introverted character. I might come across confident on this call, but I'm an introverted, quiet character. I do not pick up the phone. I might pick up the phone once a year. You know, it's not really my style. So I'm not gonna suddenly cold call thousands of people to try to sell them some nonsense they don't need. It's not that. It doesn't involve outsourcing to the China or Philippines. Is there anything wrong with that? Of course there isn't. I outsource quite a lot of things to the Philippines. However, I'm a believer of you should become an expert in something, or at least understand how it all works before you outsource it. Why? Because why are you going to outsource something you don't even understand yourself? When things go wrong, you know, you're not going to be able to help them, basically, and the whole thing becomes a mess. Trust me on that. It doesn't involve spending a fortune on paid traffic. We're all about free traffic. I've already detailed on this call a free traffic strategy you can walk with from this workshop today and start making money, the action takers will. It doesn't involve sending letters in the mail. I'm not putting stamps on letters and doing what people did in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. We're all about making money on the internet and printing cash. It doesn't involve e-com stores, shipping products, or drop shipping. That's a very, very hard business model. If you can master it, well done. If you can't, like I couldn't, you fall flat on your face, you waste money on products, you waste money on Facebook ads or whatever. You do all sorts of stuff in a desperate attempt to crush e-com, because all the gurus are telling you e-com works. And it does for some. It works for about 0.01% of people that try it. I wouldn't bother trying it if I were you. You should focus more on doing digital products that there's no overhead, nothing, all right? So remember, the fastest way to success is learning from a mentor, someone who's been there before. So if you really want to see the shortcuts to success, please allow me to introduce to you what has been in the works for over 2 years, which is my passive income system. This is my Glyn Koski's passive income system. You can see my initials there on the left-hand side because I'm the creator, I'm the person behind this program. This is the easiest system ever. It's your fast track to at least $10,000 per month to make the kind of money you can see on the screen here. You've seen the screenshots before, but I thought I'd chuck them in again to remind you that I am making a crazy amount of money every single day. Now, if you do partner with me and you join me inside the passive income system, this is exactly what you're going to get and a whole lot more, okay? Lifetime access to the passive income system. We're constantly updating this system so it's current, relevant, and what is working right now. You get the passive income commission funnel license. This is a funnel that generates $1,000 commissions on demand. You get the license to that, and I drive traffic to your funnel for you so you can make those $1,000 commissions. Your own lead gen profit funnel, exactly like the funnel I've detailed on this call. I customly create that for you and provide it to you. 300 guaranteed opt-ins within 7 days. So I'm giving you email leads to kickstart your business. And remember, every email lead in your business is worth at least $1 every single month, and a whole lot more if you use it correctly. 500 unique top tier clicks within 7 days. That's 500 clicks from the best traffic in the game. If you know me, I'm topping leaderboards all the time. You're going to get 500 of my best clicks. 100% license price every product in my database. That means 100% commissions to every product I've ever sold, past, future, and present. And I've got a lot of people that run the whole business around the license rights to my products. You can do the same thing. Also, you're going to get your first sale online guarantee. So it's instant commissions inside your Warrior Plus account starting this week. And a lot of people love this because even if you do nothing else with a passive income system, I'm guaranteeing that I'm going to make you money every month. We're talking $500 to $1,000 commissions on average you are going to make with my magic monthly traffic and sales rotator. That's Warrior Plus commissions every single month. Live Q&A webinar once per month. $1 million email swipe file database. which is all the emails I'm using to crush it. And the webinars, obviously, we're talking about what is working right now in my business, so you can replicate it live on the calls. Access to all my future products for free. So I know there's a lot of people, maybe you're on this call right now, you spend $600 to $700 every month buying my products. Stop doing that. I'm going to give you all of them for free for life. So that will save you a lot of money. The Facebook Community Mastermind is self-explanatory. Unlimited access to my premium suite of softwares. Unlimited access to my training academy. We'll go over that in a sec. The $1 Million Copy and Paste ad library. All the ads I'm using on various ad networks to advertise this program and all sorts of other stuff. 24/7 VIP support directly from me, Glyn, the creator of this program. So, as I mentioned before, a lot of programs you may have been burned by other people. You never hear from the person behind you. You hear from a third world support desk who don't know the ins and outs of the program because they haven't put it together. Glyn, I'm the creator. Look at my face in the left-hand corner. That's me in my home office here in the UK. You'll get my personal email address. You can email me at any time, and you get the no success guarantee. If you implement all the steps in the system and still don't generate $5,000 in the first 90 days, we'll work with you one-on-one to generate $5,000 with the passive income system. Total value over $34,000. New viewer experience. This program is for everybody. Need traffic, leads, funnels, and sales. We have you covered. Need world-class training. We have you covered. Not forgetting, this is big, guys. Your first sales online guaranteed, and you're added to my magic monthly sales. So on average, my members get $500 to $1,000 in commissions month after month after month, and this does not stop. Every month I say, what's your affiliate link? I plug it in and I make you money. So if you do nothing else with our system, I hope you do other stuff for our system because there's a whole lot going on. You are going to make money. Now here's what you're going to get with the Training Academy, and this just includes just a small section of it. You get in the Affiliate Academy, which is going over joining the dots of the system and the free traffic strategies. So you join the dots, then you run the free traffic and you start banking passive affiliate commissions. We then go over paid traffic. So that's optional if you want to do that. But the training is so detailed, you'll know how to use paid traffic on all these different sources, which is awesome. Then we go into the Product Launch Academy, which goes over how I did a $230,000 launch in 7 days and how you can replicate, duplicate, and copy exactly what I'm doing to crush it month after month after month, all right? Now, the Affiliate Training Academy, which includes, as I said, the golden free traffic strategies, the main training goes over the basics of how to join the dots of the system. Any problems, and I can step in and do all of that for you if you want as well. So the training is laid out beautifully, and it's going to help you step by step. We then go over the Paid Traffic Academy, where I've got my head trainer, Colin, working alongside me, where we show you how we spend $100,000 every single month on all these ad platforms, and we give you the resources you need to absolutely crush it. We then go over the Product Launch Academy. Like I said, how I did a $230,000 launch in under 7 days. And now I do this every single month, month after month after month. You get my product launch share funnel and the Trello product launch share board as well. There's even more training that covers YouTube ranking, launch jacking, chatbot, CPA networks, and a whole lot more. Now, for the first 7 action takers, and this will go very quick because it always does, guys, and I don't want to bleep on about this, but for the first 7 action takers, I'm going to check in these bonuses. Unlimited traffic swipe directly from us. So your pixel on all my pages for life, all my sales pages, you'll be able to siphon all the visitors to your business, past, future, and present. So Facebook, Google, Bing, whatever it is, give me your pixel and I'll put it on all my pages. First 7 people only. Bonus 2, copy of my full $230,000 launch funnel in 7 days that I use to crush it with a product launch on Warrior Plus. We're talking sales pages, OTO pages, download pages, members area content. I'll even give you the software, so you could even sell the software with the launch if you wanted to, and this would cost you in excess of $10,000 to $20,000 to put together yourself, and you wouldn't know who to go to get this done with. Anyway, first 7 only. Number 3, 60-minute one-on-one consultation. Ask me anything. Get me on the Skype, phone, WhatsApp, Telegram. We can talk about business, personal. I say personal because some people just want to chat. Sometimes we all want to chat, right? To go over a few things, but you can talk about anything you want on the hour. And once I'm on your platform, wherever I am on your contact list, you know I'm going to be there forever. It's not going to be something where I disappear and you never hear from me again. Message me at any given time, all through the day, and I'm going to be there for you. Number 4, this is a big one. Make $10,000 with our system and your entry fee will be waived. So yes, when you make 10 grand, I will wire you a refund of whatever you paid to get in here. I will wire you a refund when you make $10,000, and you will, as I mentioned earlier, because it's very easy to. Number 5, you'll get a second login for anybody else. So this is big, and I advise you to take action on this. If you want a second login for someone else, you could have a friend, you could have a business partner, you could have a girlfriend, husband, wife, grandparent, child, whatever. You might think they could benefit from this system. You will give them a second login. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm in a good mood, I'm going to give you 3 logins. So if there's somebody else, there's 2 other people you know, I will get you the login to the system, and they get all the bonuses. They get the funnels, traffic, everything under the sun they are going to get. Reminder what you're getting here: lifetime access to the passive income system, the passive income commission funnel license, which spits out $1,000 commissions on demand, your own lead gen profit funnel, 300 guaranteed opt-ins within 7 days, 500 unique top tier clicks within 7 days, 100% licensed rights to every product on database, your first out online guaranteed instant commissions inside your Warrior Plus account, and you're added to my magic monthly traffic and sales rotator, $500 to $1,000 commissions every single month, live Q&A webinar once per month, the $1 million email swipe bar database, access to all my future products for free, the Facebook community mastermind, unlimited access to our premium suite of softwares, unlimited access to our training academy, the $1 million copy paste ad library, 24/7 VIP support directly from me, Glyn, the creator, no third world support, no assistance. It's me, Glyn, you're going to talk to, and the no success guarantee. You know by now, if you don't make $5,000 within 90 days, I will force you to make $5,000 with the passive income system. And remember, your first sales online guaranteed, and the bonuses: unlimited traffic swipe directly from us, your picks on all my pages for life, the full $230,000 launch funnel I use to crush it, the 60-minute one-on-one consultation. Make $10,000 and your entry fee will be waived. Yes, I'll give you a prompt refund of your entry fee when you make $10,000. Second login for any one of your choice, and I'll even give you a third login, like I said, so you can find someone, you know, reward someone with this, with all the bonuses, all the extras, the funnels, the traffic, the leads, everything. Total value over $44,000. Your opportunities have your first funnel online, your first batch of high converting traffic sent anywhere you choose, your first set of hot leads and opt-ins into your autoresponder, license to my high converting, high ticket passive income funnel that generates $1,000 commissions on demand, the world-class training, and of course, not forgetting your first sales online guaranteed, and you're added to my magic monthly traffic and sales average of $500 to $1,000 every single month. You become an expert in funnels, selling digital information products, generating traffic and leads. The passive income commission funnel has your affiliate links inside it, so you bank, we drive traffic to low ticket offers and high ticket offers. We guarantee that you'll generate sales with this system and funnel. Within 7 days, you will be receiving top tier traffic and generating leads. And I'm so confident of this, I'm going to guarantee that if you don't make at least $5,000 inside the first 90 days of becoming a member of the passive income system, I will personally work with you till you generate $5,000 online. Now, with a guarantee like that, you are destined for success with the passive income system. And as I said, if you don't succeed within 90 days and haven't made at least $5,000, I will personally work with you one-on-one till we see those results. Now, can you see the value of the passive income system? You make money like I'm doing, day after day, month after month, you know, like clockwork. Remember, you're getting the funnels, traffic, leads, sales, amongst many other things. Your opportunities have your first funnel, first batch of traffic, first bunch of hot buyer leads, and even your first sales online guaranteed, in addition to the license to the passive income system funnel and the world-class training. Remember, your first sales online guaranteed, and you're added to my magic monthly traffic and sales rotator, which will make you $500 to $1,000 month after month. Now, you're probably thinking this is going to cost an absolute bloody fortune. Well, you're going to be absolutely wrong. And warning, be prepared for a big shot. With everything I've detailed that's included inside the passive income system, we could easily ask for over $29,000. As the retail value for everything you're getting here exceeds $30,000. You and I both know that everything you're getting here is worth $30,000 and a whole lot more. Pretty much a business in a box, and don't like to use those terms all the time because they're frowned upon, but it's true. I'm giving you the keys to my castle, everything I've worked on over the past few years. We've done all the hard work for you, but it's not going to cost you $30,000. It's not even going to cost you $9,997. Even if it did cost you that, you make this back within 34 days if you made a measly $300 every single day. How about $4,997? Nope, it's not going to cost you that either. The passive income system is worth well over $30,000. If you paid anywhere below that, you'd be getting an incredible deal. My peers are selling poor quality coaching courses and software that does not work properly for over $10,000, and you may have already been burned by some of these guys, and that really, really annoys me. The passive income system provides you with the license for my high converting passive income funnel and we'll be creating a custom-made lead gen profit funnel, possibly your first funnel online, your first batch of traffic, your first batch of leads, and your first sales online guaranteed. Within 30 days, you will easily make $5,000 or a minimum of $300 per day every single day, because we're giving you what works and simply what makes money right now. Now, when we launch the passive income system to the wider community, it will be sold for at least $2,997. But today, I am offering you a Smart Action Takers Founders discount. That's right, as you're one of the first set of people to ever watch this workshop, you're getting the chance to take advantage of the Smart Action Takers Founders discount. In return, all I ask from you is a written or video testimonial when you make your first consistent $300 per day, or when you reach $5,000 plus. If you can promise to do that for me, you'll get access to everything that I've mentioned, plus all the bonuses. And if you did all the hardware yourself, it would definitely cost you in excess of $2,997. If you try to do this yourself for a start, you might even be able to afford it. And if you could afford it, it's highly unlikely you'll know how to do all of the work to put the pieces of the internet marketing success jigsaw together. We've done everything for you. Very soon, you will be generating at least $300 per day once you've grabbed the funnel, traffic, and leads from the passive income system. Now, I'm sure right now you can see why we value this at over $30,000 and why we should be charging at least $9,997 plus. But because you're part of the Smart Action Takers Founders Club, and I know you want to make a change in your life, just like I have done. Maybe you want to buy your dream property like I have done. I know you've got your own dream. You'll be able to insert your dream here. Or maybe you just want to travel the world and be free, whether that's go to more events or be on the beach and live that laptop lifestyle. You can get started right now for just $997. This is valid for today only whilst this workshop is live, whilst I'm live on this call. It's $997 today only. All you need to do is go over to iampassiveincome.com/yes. And I'm going to copy and paste that into the chat box right now if this allows me. So let's have a look. You need to hover over to this link right now. And when I do paste it, can everybody confirm that the link actually works? Because, you know, I want to make sure it does. So it's iampassiveincome.com/yes. And you must activate this whilst we're on this call right about now. And I think I actually pasted the wrong link. Sorry, guys. iampassiveincome.com/yes. This is the only link you need to get started. This link will help you make money today. All right. And remember, one thing I do want to mention, you can activate PayPal credit. So we have a PayPal credit option on our sales page, which I urge you to use if it's available in your country. Now, when you do come over to the sales page or the checkout page, it's going to look a bit like this. All you need to do is click on one of the buttons to enroll and to partner with me right now. Now, if you're in the UK or Europe, what's going to happen? It's going to display VAT. To get around that, top right, click change country and select the USA. When you select the USA, the VAT is gone, and what appears? A PayPal credit option. So name, email, put in your email address again, and you can choose credit card. You select one payment or two payments, so it's $997, one payment, or we've got two split payments. One payment will be today, and the next payment is in 30 days. Or you can use two cards today. If you've got someone else you want to share it with, just clear it all today and split it over two cards. Alternatively, as I said, you've got PayPal, one payment or two payments. Again, just click the button with PayPal to check out, or PayPal credit. PayPal credit is a highly attractive option. I'd highly advise you use it if it's available in your country, because you get 6 months to pay it back. I believe it's available in the UK, US, and Canada. So it's iampassiveincome.com/yes. This is the only link you need to get started whilst we're on this call right now. And this offer is only valid whilst we're on this call. This is not fake scarcity, guys. I am closing this down. Why? Because I like to focus on my new members, my new tribe. It would be wrong to me to open this to the masses. So use PayPal credit if it's available in your country. No payments and no interest if paid in full within 6 months on purchases of $99 or more. Check out the PayPal and choose PayPal credit. So when you log in, when you select the PayPal option, it's gonna ask you to fill in a couple of forms or something, right? It's gonna ask you to fill in a form. So fill in that form and try to ask for PayPal credit. I highly advise you use it if it's available in your country. So remember what you're getting lifetime access to the passive income system. You're getting the passive income commission funnel license, which spits out $1,000 commissions on demand, your own lead gen profit funnel, 300 guaranteed opt-ins within 7 days, 500 unique top tier clicks within 7 days, 100% license rights to every product in my database, your first time online guaranteed instant commissions inside your Warrior Plus account, and you're added to my magic monthly traffic and sales rotator, live Q&A webinar once per month, $1 million email swipe file database, access to all my future products for free, the Facebook community mastermind, unlimited access to our premium suite of softwares, unlimited access to our training academy, the $1 million copy and paste ad library, 24/7 VIP support directly from me, Glenn, the creator, and the no success guarantee. If you implement all the steps in the system and still haven't generated $5,000 inside your first 90 days, we'll work with you one-on-one to generate that with the passive income system. So it's impassiveincome.com/yes. This is the only link you need to get started. Try it on your phone, try it on your browser, whatever, try it on any computer you have. I'm sure you've got a tablet, a phone, another computer, this computer. If it doesn't work on one browser, try another browser. Get in right now, use PayPal credit if it's available in your country. I highly advise you to take advantage of PayPal's money. Why? You got 6 months and you will make that money back within 6 months. You will make 997, guaranteed, and a whole lot more within 6 months. You'll be able to clear that back very, very soon. And like I said, no payments, no interest if paid in full within 6 months. I'd highly advise you take advantage of that right now, guys. All right. Remember the bonuses for the first 7 people only, and I will be checking this soon. Unlimited traffic swipe directly from my Sure Pixel on all my past and future pages for life. Copy of the full $230,000 launch funnel. I used to absolutely crush it. 60-minute one-on-one consultation. Talk about anything business or personal. Make $10,000 and your entry fee will be waived. Yes, 100% free access. I'll wire you a refund of this program when you make that. Second login for anyone of your choice. And as I said before, I'm actually going to give you 3 logins. I'm going to give you 3 logins for the price of 1. So you join me today and you're getting 3 logins to the passive income system. Okay, give it to a friend, business partner, son, daughter, wife, grandmother, anyone you can find that might benefit with this. And I'm sure we can all find somebody that could benefit with it. Give it to them, reward them, tell them I found this system that can help you earn money online. You can learn how to create an income, create some freedom in your life. Give it to them and reward them. Remember the PayPal credit, as I said, guys, no payments, no interest if paid in full within 6 months. And you will make this money back within 6 months, guys. So you will be able to pay this back very, very soon. Remember the success guarantee. If you implement all the steps in the system and still don't generate $5,000 inside the first 90 days, we'll work with you one-on-one to generate $5,000 with the passive income system. And remember, people like you all around the world having success, regular people that came through the doors, they partnered with me, they took my system funnel, my formula, my system, and they're making good money. It doesn't matter what your background is, what country you're in, what level of income you've got, whatever. Forget about the negativity. Forget about all the excuses. You can do this. Now, I'm going to quickly check on my phone to see if we have 7 people through the door, because as I said, the bonuses are valid for the first 7 people only, but I might have something up my sleeve. Let me check right now if we have 7 people through the door. So I'm just loading up the stats on my phone. If you just give me a second, guys. So 1, 2, 3, just loading. So yes, wow, awesome stuff, guys. So it looks like we have got more than 7, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be the case. We have got more than 7, which is absolutely awesome. I'm gonna shout out a few names here. Mary, Tony, Abdullah, Rebecca, Keith, Kathy, Sean, Robbie, Marcus, Elia, Christian, Ezra, Aaron, Jackson, Jose, Mohammed, Niall, and a whole lot more. I can't call it everyone. So thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you joining me. But what I'm going to do, because I'm in a really good mood, the following bonuses are now open to everyone on the call. So the previous bonuses are valid for everyone, and the rest of the bonuses are valid for everyone as well. So everyone that joins me now is going to be entered into a competition to win a done-for-you product launch every quarter. So every quarter, I'm going to pick someone out of a hat to win a complete product launch from me. So I'm going to do everything for you: the sales page, the OCO pages, the upgrade pages, the members area, the products. I'm going to provide the software. That would cost you over $20,000, and you wouldn't even have the contacts to be able to do that, if I'm honest with you. So I'm going to do that for you once every quarter. I'm going to pick one member out of a hat to work alongside me so we can launch your product and even get affiliates on board to promote that as well. Next, 2 tickets to my next in-person live workshop. That's right, guys. I host these every now and again. And what I normally do is survey my members, including you, and I say, where does everyone live? Who's interested in meeting up? I'm happy to travel out. I'll fly out to wherever you guys live, and we'll rent out a suite, a hotel suite for the day, and I will build your business live in person in a live training workshop, live in person. So very rarely do you get opportunities to meet people like myself, you know, for a whole day. I'm going to do that for you, and I'm going to help build your business in person. Number 8, you're going to get 500 fresh buyer leads instead of the regular 300. As I said, regular people will get 300. You guys, for joining me live on this call, you are going to get 500 buyer leads into your autoresponder. As I mentioned before, they're worth at least $1 every single month. Total value over $45,000. Let's cut to the chase. You basically got 2 options here. You can go it alone and figure out everything out yourself the hard way, lose time and money, or you can follow guidance, training, and mentorship from someone who's been there, done it, and got the t-shirt and is making really good money on the internet. The only link you need at this stage is iampassiveincome.com/yes. And please, everyone, confirm that it works. Hover over to that page right now and let me know that it works. And is everybody interested in seeing a sneak peek behind the curtains of exactly what you're going to get when you join me inside the passive income system? Let me know. Drop me a 1 or a yes in the chat box. So let's have a look. So yes, 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 yes. So iampassiveincome.com/yes. This is the only link you need to get started, to join me, to partner with me, to make some crazy money on the internet. Okay, guys, so iampassiveincome.com/yes. So the yeses, the ones are coming in thick and fast. So I'm going to hover over to show you what you're going to get when you join me inside the passive income. Remember the link, I'm going to paste it in the chat box right now, once again, in case some of you guys are wondering or if it's not working. So again, that is the link you need, iampassiveincome.com/yes. It should work on your computer. If it doesn't work on your computer, some people sometimes say there's a problem. Try another browser, try another computer, try your mobile phone. You certainly will find some way to make this link work. And as I said, this is the only link you need to get started today, and the offer is only valid whilst we're live on this call right about now, guys. So when you do join me inside the passive income system, and like I said, I do want to congratulate and thank you to everyone who has joined me so far. It really does mean a lot to me. You are going to be displayed, and if you haven't got an email from me yet, some of you guys, you may be asking, I haven't got the access link or the email yet. The reason why is because, well, I've got an automated system which will ping them out, but sometimes I have to personally email you. And as I said, there's a personal touch with this system. You get emails directly from me. As I said, other programs, who do you get emails from? Nobody, or a third world support desk. Here you get emails from me, Glenn, the creator of this program. So when you do come through the doors, you are going to be displayed an introduction with a few video sections of some stuff which is going to detail what you need to do to get started and a few steps about mindset, taking action, what you really need to know to make some money online. And I pour out my heart in those videos. Nobody else is going to see those videos. I'm telling you about myself, about my life, about how I got started and all that kind of stuff. Really important videos so you know what I went through to get to the gold. We then go into the passive income funnel where, like I said, you activate the multiple funnels I'm giving you, how you join the dots up and how you get started. And then we move into the free traffic strategies once we've got the funnel set up. We then go over the section where you claim your free traffic, claim your leads, you submit your links for the traffic rotator every single month, and then we submit the pixels. Then we go over the golden free traffic strategies, as I mentioned. We've then got the easiest and fastest paid traffic. So if you quickly want to ramp things up as soon as possible with some really cheap paid traffic, week 5 is where you want to be. Then week 6 is where we take things a step further. We go over the Launch Academy, detailing how I did a $230,000 launch in 7 days. Remember what I said? You're getting the full funnel, the Trello shareboard, everything that is needed to absolutely crush it on the internet doing a product launch. There's absolutely hours and hours of content in the Launch Academy, and I urge everyone to watch them, everyone to use the videos to start making some really good money on the internet. If you do watch these videos, you will be able to launch your own product online, and hopefully when you do get to a position where you've got everything set up, I will be helping you launch that product as well. So like I said, look, we've got hours and hours of content on the whole launch side of things. All right. Then we go over the Paid Traffic Academy. As I mentioned before, my head trainer, Colin, I pay him $100,000 a month to run paid traffic for me for a variety of things. We put together this training together. We go over Facebook, Google, Bing, YouTube, Gmail, and we give you all the resources you need to advertise this program and anything else on these ad platforms. And as I said, we go over this all night, but there's more, there's hours and hours of content on all the different ad networks, as I've mentioned. And we're constantly adding to this so it's updated and relevant for today. We then go over the email marketing side of things, unadvertised training as well, with other stuff that's working in my business with chatbots, launch jacking, high ticket academy, and bonus pages. Essential resources are the essential resources I use in my business, which I say are recommended. Grab those resources if you want. You know, if it's a funnel building software or domain hosting, I'm only showing you where I purchase my products and services from. Then we go over the license rights. Remember, I mentioned you're getting 100% license rights to all my products, so you're going to get 100% commissions for life. My promo schedule, which is all the affiliate products I'm promoting that week. And don't tell the vendors this. I'm also going to give you access to all those products as well. So I get private access to every product that I want to promote. Why? Because all the affiliates want me to promote those products. I'm going to give you my private access to all of those products. As I said, don't tell them. And if there's any products I miss out, hit me up and say, Glenn, I need access to this product, that product. I will get you a private login. So you'll never, if you invest in me, if you join me inside the passive income system, you'll never have to buy another product again. Never have to buy another product again. All right. So someone's asking about the payment plan. It's two payments, all right? One payment today, one in 30 days. You're also going to get the software suite, training calls, bonuses, support from me, Glenn, my personal email address, and a whole lot more, as I mentioned before, you know? So that's the passive income system and a whole lot more. I am passiveincome.com/yes. Come over to the sales page, click the green button to enroll, and change your country to the USA if you're based in Europe. Name, email address in these two boxes here. Credit card, one payment or two installments. As you can see here, you can choose which one you want. One card or two cards, completely up to you. You might want to clear it today on two cards. I have a limit on one of my cards of like £400 or £300. I wouldn't be able to put that on one card. Also, you can use PayPal, one payment or two payments. And the PayPal credit option, as I said, the PayPal credit option is why I highly advise you use that, because you will make the money to pay that back pretty quick. All right. So remember, this is a home-based business opportunity. With the coronavirus, you really don't want to be commuting or mixing with too many people outside of your home. You can finally forget about the daily commute to work, worrying about your boss or colleagues. Stay clean and work from home. The passive income system allows you to work from home in your underwear if that's your thing. Not my thing. I had to get ready for work and feel like I'm in the mood to absolutely crush it. But do we have any questions at this stage? I'm going to go through the questions as fast as possible, or the ones that are relevant and you know, make some sense. So let me just check that in the chat box. Just gonna have a sip of my water while I quickly zoom through them. So how much does it cost to get started? Well, it's $997, like I said. Or you got the two payment plan, one payment today, one in 30 days. What other expenses are there? There's no other expenses. The only expense that I advise you to have is an autoresponder. You should have an autoresponder anyway if you're serious about making long-term income on the internet. With an autoresponder, it's going to be free for 30 days. So you get a free trial, and you can find that yourself on Aweber, Get Response, wherever. After 30 days, I think it might be like $15 to $20. Now, obviously, if you can't afford that, internet marketing may not be for you. But I spend that to have made overall millions of dollars on the internet with email marketing. So you got to think about these things smartly sometimes. It's probably wise to invest in an autoresponder. I don't have any experience selling anything online or making any real money on the internet. Am I going to be able to make this work? Yes, you don't need any experience. My program is tailor-made for newbies, people that have got no experience, people that are just starting out. You know, it's pretty much a business in a box. It's like a starter kit to get you moving in the correct direction, right? The traffic, leads, the funnel, and the system and the training. I really wish I could do this, but I don't have the money. How will I be able to afford this? Well, as I mentioned before, you can use the PayPal credit option if it's available. Do not shout if it's not available to you. It might be available to you, so it's definitely worth checking out. You could potentially borrow some money of somebody right now. What I always suggest to people is look around your room right now. There's probably some bullshit, and excuse my French, in your house or your room, which you could sell right on eBay or Amazon tonight or tomorrow to finance this. Sometimes you need to think what's more important to you. Maybe some old sneakers you don't wear, some old expensive clothes that you don't need, some old china plates or any nonsense around your house which is worth some cash but you don't really need. My advice, get rid of it as fast as possible and finance this. It's 997. It's not going to break the bank. As I said, once you start making money, you will be able to pay that back pretty quick. So borrow some cash of someone, whether it's a parent or a family member or a friend. Maybe borrow their credit card if they allow you, then pay them back once you sell something really, really quick. Like I said, with our program, you will start making money really quick, so I would not worry about that too much. But try to sell something if you can. I don't have the time, I'm pretty busy with life. Can I invest now and start at a later date? Well, that's just an excuse. I don't really like that excuse because you're already saying to yourself, oh, I'm busy, you know, it's not going to work out for me. Action takers, and a lot of my students find time in lunch breaks, find time after work, find time before work. You know, when I first started, I had to find time around another kind of business or work that I was involved with to get this business moving. So we're talking waking up at 5 in the morning, then start your other job at 7 or 8, whatever it is. Having a lunch break where you don't talk to your colleagues or don't go out and mingle and whatever, sit there and soak this information and execute it. Maybe after work, find an hour or two after work before you go to bed. Yes, sometimes we have to go to bed really late. Now, I'm not someone who likes to go to bed late, I'll be honest with you. I'm someone that likes to be in bed around 9 to 10 o'clock so I can wake up early in the morning. When I first started, I'll be honest with you, I was going to bed at 1, 2 in the morning. Why? Because I needed those extra hours to build my business. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't even be here presenting this presentation to you right now. So you have to think about that. And, you know, it's really important you actually invest time in yourself, right? So I really like to do business with a family member. Can we both do this on the same account? You can, but you're also getting 3 logins for your entry fee here, so don't worry about that. How fast do I get access? Well, you may already have access depending on whether you've got the automated email or not. Some people will have, some people may not. I don't know if there's some problems, I don't know. But when I'm in this call today, I'm going to go straight into emailing everyone personally anyway. So don't worry about that. You will get access pretty damn quick. What else do we have? Just skimming through them. Some of them obviously aren't really relevant or they're not really, you know. Some people say they're total newbies. Don't worry about that. You know, if this takes time, then is the investment to future. Yes, as I said, it takes time. You know, anything can take time, but you need to invest in yourself. Do you want to still be at your shitty job, wondering what it's like to make really good money online, or are you actually going to take the actionable steps which are possible and right here to actually build your business, to learn something, lay the foundations for a long-term business model that can make you a lot of money on the internet? I'm giving you the option here. You don't have to do it, but it's up to you. I took the option myself a number of years ago, and I've now sold millions of dollars on the internet. And you know, I have a lot of money in my bank account, which I'm really happy with, because it's not just the money, it gives me the time and freedom to do anything I want to. So if I do want to go on vacation, I do want to travel the world, which I like to from time to time, I can happily do that, put my suitcase and literally disappear when I want to. So how much can I make with this system? Well, it's internet marketing in general, so the possibilities are endless. My system makes thousands of dollars every single day. So Part of it is down to how much action you take as well. The base, if you don't put the basic steps in place, you're not going to make nothing. If you start the basic steps, you will make at least a few $100 a day, very, very easy. Rise into obviously tens of thousands of dollars a day. I really want to get into the payment plan. Yes, we have the payment plan, which is 2 payments, one today and one in 30 days. English is not my first language. Will I be able to make this work? Well, yeah, don't worry about that. If you've got this far in this workshop, you probably understood me enough. You've also understood enough to type that message. And yeah, I'm actually getting everything converted into some other languages soon. They're not ready yet, but I'm working on them. Sorry, not English. Obviously, English is ready. But French, German, Spanish, Chinese, Russian, and a few more. Is that going to be tonight or tomorrow? No, because like anything, it takes time to build these, build these things up. But guys, if there's any more questions, let me know. There are a few more, but I obviously need to move on. So it's your call. You can either stay broke, go back to your shitty 8 to 7 job, continue to get moaned at by your spouse and family about money and bills, continue to be laughed at and ridiculed by your friends for staying broke and taking zero action to change your life, or do something about it, take action, go all in, invest in yourself to create a better life for yourself and your family. Remember the 2 options. It's very simple. Go out alone and figure out everything out yourself the hard way and lose time and money. Or 2, which is the best option, follow guidance, training, and mentorship from someone who's been there, done it, and got the t-shirt. Follow a proven blueprint for success, which has taken me years to fine tune, secure access to the passive income system, now gain access to everything we can possibly offer so you can immediately replicate our success. And remember the guarantee, if you implement all the steps in the system and still generate $5,000 inside the first 90 days, we will work with you one-on-one to generate $5,000 with the passive income system. And remember the PayPal credit option, which is highly advisable to take on if it's available to you. No payments and no interest if paid in full within 6 months on purchases of $99 or more. Check out with PayPal and choose PayPal credit. You will be able to make money just like I'm doing on the screen right here. Thousands of dollars, month after month, day after day, to be honest with you, hour after hour, sales trickle in all the time. The ball is in your court. You can either get started right now and join us as the passive income system, or you can go back to your regular life of struggles. Get started right now. It's just $997, yes, $997. Today only. I am passiveincome.com/yes. This is the only link you need to get started right now. And remember, sell something in your property which you don't need. Or I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people out there will spend $997 on something that they don't need. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe this week. There's a lot of people out there. I know there's a lot of people that don't have a lot of money, but there's a lot of people out there who will be on the fence that actually do also have a lot of money. I'll be thinking, maybe I'll do this. But then they're like, well, I wanted to buy that new table. I wanted to buy that new kitchen. I wanted to buy some new garden furniture. I know these sound like silly examples, but honest to God, these are the things people think. I want to go and buy a new mobile phone, cell phone, or whatever you want to call it, when you don't really need one. And that is not going to change your life. It's not going to benefit you. What is a new cell phone or a new electronic device or a new piece of garden furniture going to do for your life? Absolutely, excuse my French, soddle. It's going to do nothing, right? So try and finance this, sell something. Think about it tomorrow, how you're going to make that $997 back. Borrow some money off a friend or relative right now. Time is not on our side. We're not going to be here all day. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at the time right now, and time is running out. If I want to see you, I'm going to sip my water if you don't mind. It's your one-off chance to partner with an internet millionaire. Partner with me and replicate my success, even if you're brand new with zero experience. Now, let's just go through the checkout page once more. It's iampassiveincome.com/yes. The only link you need to get started right now. Time is running out, like I said. We're not going to be here all day. Someone says they wish they had more time. You have all the time in the world. You have the time which you can personally create for yourself. It's just completely up to you how you use that time. So when you come to the sales page, or the enrollment page, as we like to call it, click the green button. If you're in the UK, Europe, it's going to display VAT. Get around that by clicking change countries to the USA. Name, email address, credit card, 1 installment or 2 installments. Use 2 installments if you haven't got all the money today in the world. Credit card or 2 cards, grab your card of your wife, husband, whatever, and split it over 2 cards. Or you may have 2 cards yourself. I've got loads of cards, but they've all got small limits for some reason, so I split it over 2 cards myself to clear it. PayPal, 1 installments, 2 installments, or also PayPal credit. As I said, you get 6 months to pay PayPal back, and you will make that with the passive income system, so do not worry about that. Remember what you're getting here. Lifetime access to the passive income system. The passive income commission funnel license, which splits out $1,000 commissions on demand. Your own lead gen profit funnel, 300 guaranteed options within 7 days, 500 unique top tier clicks within 7 days, 100% license rights to every product in my database. Your first ever online guaranteed instant commissions inside your Warrior Plus account. I will make you $500 to $1,000 every single month after month. Live Q&A webinar once per month. $1 million email swipe for our database. Access to all my future products for free. The Facebook community mastermind. Unlimited access to our premium suite of softwares. Unlimited access to our training academy. $1 million copy and paste ad library. 24/7 VIP support directly from me, Glenn, the creator. And the no success guarantee. Remember, if you implement all the steps in the system and still haven't generated $5,000 inside the first 90 days, we will work with you one-on-one so you generate that with the passive income system. And remember, guys, the bonus is unlimited traffic swipe directly from us, your pixel on all my past and future sales pages for life. The full $230,000 launch funnel I use to absolutely crush it. 60-minute one-on-one consultation. Make $10,000 and your entry fee will be waived. Yes, I will give you a prompt refund when you make $10,000. Second and third login for anyone of your choice. Someone's going to win a done for you product launch every quarter, and I'm going to get affiliates on board to promote that for you. 2 tickets to my next in-person live workshop. 500 fresh leads instead of the regular 300. Total value over $45,000. Generating $10,000 per month is actually very easy. It's pocket change to successful internet marketers like me. When you get started with the passive income system, you'll be generating a minimum of $10,000 easy. All it takes to generate this amount is traffic, leads, high converting offers, and high converting funnel that connects everything together. With the passive income system, we've done all the hard work for you and given you everything you need for copy and paste style success. All you need to do is focus on how you will spend the profit you will generate. If this sounds like you want it easy, like shortcuts, you don't want to waste time reinventing the wheel, then the passive income system is certainly going to be for you. This is the ultimate home-based business system, which you should be tapping into right now, especially with the dreaded coronavirus. Now, if we do have any final questions, I'm going to check them in the chat box right now quickly, before we obviously wrap this up and close this offer down completely. So, what if I already have a full-time job? It takes over my life. Another excuse, take the excuse out. You can find time at lunch. You can find time at in your lunch break, after work, before work, in the weekends. You'll find time to make this work. What tech skills do I really need? Well, you don't really need any tech skills. We teach you from A to Z how to set everything up and how to make money online with our system. You don't need to be technical at all. Trust me, it's step by step by step. I've never made a cent online before. Is this going to be for me? Yes, this is especially tailor-made for new people who have never made a cent online before, never made a dime online before. This is going to be for you, and we are going to help you make this work. We're going to help you make money on the internet with this system. Yes. Can I go through the whole course straight away, or is it staged in weeks? It's staged in weeks like I showed you. However, you get everything pushed to you straight away. So if you want to do everything straight away, you can do that. It's completely up to you. How do I get paid? Well, we work with a lot of various different affiliate networks. Some do it with PayPal, some do direct deposit into your bank account. Some will pay you through other methods. Whatever you want, how you want to get paid, they will pay you. Do not worry, you are going to get paid. What kind of support comes with this system? Well, you get support directly from me, Glenn, the creator of this program. As I said, you're not getting support from a support desk, you're getting support directly from me, Glenn, who's actually put everything together here, the founder, and someone's actually making really good money. Remember Fred, over $22,000 in 30 days, absolutely crushing it now. Abdul, over $7,000 in 30 days, doing very, very well right now. Jenny, single mother from London, over $31,000 in her first 30 days. And more people just like you that are making really good money with my system and my program. I want you to become my next success story. I started with nothing and now have an apartment worth well over $1 million, not to brag, just to show you what your dream is. you can achieve. I've achieved my dream and I'm able to travel the world. And that may be something you want to do, whether it's for leisure or business. You can do that when you start earning really good money on the internet. I'm nothing special. I started out just like you, but I'm now handing over my blueprint for success that you can literally copy and paste. I barely have any technical skills. I don't hold any mathematical or business qualifications. We didn't even do business in school, and I failed maths. But now I have a proven system that prints cash on demand. Remember the success guarantee. If you implement all the steps in the system and still haven't generated $5,000 in the first 90 days, we'll work with you one-on-one so you generate that with the passive income system. Remember the PayPal credit option, no payments, no interest if paid in full within 6 months on purchases of $99 or more. Check out with PayPal and choose PayPal credit. IamPassiveIncome.com/yes. The only link you need right now to get started, $997 only. As I said, when I launch this to the wider community, whenever that will be, it's probably going to be $3,000 to $10,000. It's up to you. If you want to pay that, no problemo. I'll let you do that. Your chance to partner with an internet millionaire, partner with me and replicate my success, even if you're brand new with absolutely zero experience. Remember what you're getting here. Lifetime access to the passive income system, the passive income commission funnel license, your own lead gen profit funnel, 300 guaranteed options within 7 days, 500 unique top tier clicks within 7 days, 100% license rights to every product in my database, your first ever online guaranteed instant commissions inside your WordPress account, and you're added to my monthly traffic and sales rotator, live Q&A webinar once per month, $1 million email swipe for our database, access to all my future products for free, the Facebook community mastermind, unlimited access to our premium suite of softwares, unlimited access to our training academy, $1 million copy and paste ad library, 24/7 support directly from me, Glyn, the creator of this program, the no success guarantee. If you implement all the steps in the system and still haven't generated $5,000 inside the first 90 days, we'll work with you one-on-one till you make that. And I will squeeze it out of you, all right? I will squeeze that money out of you. It's not a big investment really at all. I'm seeing some comments here. Some people are really pleased they've got in, which is absolutely awesome. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. And I'll just shout out a few more names, which I'm seeing on my phone here. Carter, Thomas, Sophia, Ryan, Avery, Leo, Mila, Jackson, Emily, Liam, Emma, Ian, Kieran, Rob, Maria, Tony, Sonny. Absolutely awesome, guys. So bonuses are valid for everyone. Unlimited traffic swipe directly from us. Your pixel, you know the drill by now. Full $230,000 launch funnel. 60-minute one-on-one consultation. Make $10,000 and your entry fee will be waived. I'll give you a refund. Second and third login for any one of your choice. Someone's going to win a done for you product launch every quarter. 2 tickets to my next in-person live workshop. 500 leads instead of the regular 300. Total value over $45,000. It's only $997. IamPassiveIncome.com/yes. The only link you need. Tap that into your browser. Click on it in the chat box. Let's get you through the doors ASAP. PayPal credit, use it if it's available in your country. No payments, no interest if paid in full within 6 months. I highly advise you use it, and I've already got messages from a lot of people that have used it. They've taken advantage of it, and they're looking forward to making the money to pay that back as soon as possible. This is your last chance to partner with an internet millionaire. Partner with me and replicate my success, even if you're brand new with zero experience. Make the money you can see on the screen right now, every day, till the day you fall off this planet, let's say. All right, I'm making money like crazy every day, and it's pretty much all automated. So final chance, guys. Click on the link and partner with me inside the passive income system. I'm going to paste it in there because we literally have come to the end of the road. We are done very soon, so I'm going to paste it. Last chance to click on that link to activate. Let's have a look. I'm going to paste it in the chat box so everyone has got one more chance of grabbing it. As I said, IamPassiveIncome.com/yes. You know the deal. Green button, the only button you need to click today, this week, this year. And change your countries to the USA if you're not there. Credit card, PayPal, PayPal credit. It's up to you. I've provided multiple options so you can make money with my system and you can get in as fast as possible. So as I said, guys, we have come to the end of the road, and I'm now going to set up a timer for 15 minutes. So you've got 15 minutes to make that wise decision. In 15 minutes, everything's going to be removed. The Smart Action Takers Founders discount will be removed, and all the bonuses will be removed, and I'll be closing the door for at least 6 months. So I'm clicking on that now. We're now in the final 15 minutes. This is the final stretch. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for joining me on this call. I do appreciate it. I know it's different time zones around the world. You didn't have to be here. You could have been doing anything, right? You could have been doing anything. You literally did not have to be here. But you decided to be here with me, and it genuinely does mean a lot to me. So thank you very much for that. I hope if you haven't invested in me, and there's a lot of you that have today, the ones that haven't, I hope you learned something, and you will be able to run with the strategy that I detailed on this call, and the action take as well. If you don't take this strategy and run with it, you are going to be what is called an excuse maker. I hate to say that, okay? You are what is called an excuse maker. So please do your best to utilize and use the strategy that I detailed on this call. And yeah, we've got less than 15 minutes, guys. IamPassiveIncome.com/yes. I urge you to join me right now because this offer is not going to be valid again after this call. Your last chance to partner with me, a genuine internet millionaire. It's not every day you get to partner with someone like that. I'll welcome you into my business. I'll show you everything I'm doing. I mean, you're going to see everything. You're pretty much getting the keys to my castle, my digital empire. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a bit of music now, guys, and I'm going to give you a few minutes to make the decision. Hover over to the sales page or the enrollment page of IamPassiveIncome.com/yes and get started right now. What is holding you back? Forget about all the excuses. Your friends may not want to make a change in your life, but I'm sure you want to make a change in your life. This is your chance. And why not give that friend who's doubting you the second and third login? As crazy as that sounds, give them the login and rub it in their face and say to them, I'm making money, good money on the internet now. So IamPassiveIncome.com/yes. The only link you need to get started right now whilst we are on this live call. So I'll be back in a second, guys, if you just give me a second.
All right, guys, so here we are inside my Gmail account, and as you can see, we have a lot of Warrior Plus messages, and these are all for affiliate sales, okay? So I got $16, $89, $89, $89, $61, $16, $43, $33. You get the picture, and it keeps going, and it just keeps going, guys. Like, look at this, okay? And this is, I've made $900 since Glenn launched his first product for the month of October, which is the 1K daily system. Now, all of these results I got using Glenn's methods that I learned inside the members area for the passive income system. So you know what they say, the proof is in the pudding. Well, this is the pudding, okay? And I love getting these messages. And it's funny, I have a friend who's a director of marketing for a local company, and I show him this stuff and he's just blown away, okay? We'll look inside my Warrior Plus account as well, and I'll show you guys it's the same thing. So the last 30 days I made $1,555. Now keep in mind I'm using mainly free traffic methods, and I'm still pretty new to this, and all that I work full-time as a teacher in 2 different jobs. I'm able to pull this off while working full-time. I'd love to see what I could do when I'm off, or if I switched and gave up my day job. You could earn a lot more. So look at the last 7 days here, $917. Like I said, I don't promote a lot, but when I use Glenn's methods and do promote, I get good results like this.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a shout out and a big, huge thank you to Glenn. I've been using his products, and I just want to say that I have not found products like this that can instantly make you money and continue to make you the residual income that you've probably been looking for. Like, if you're new and you've looked around at a bunch of different products, you are in the right place, let me tell you. I've been trying to do affiliate marketing and things for many, many years, and once I kind of came across Glenn as a referral from someone, it has really changed things for me financially. So I hope it will give you financial freedom like it has me.
Video testimonial for Glenn Kasky and for his coaching program. Now, I've been a member for quite some time already, and I can tell you that the strategies that you're going to learn inside are the same exact strategies I've been using for the past 3 years to make a full-time income online. So what he's going to teach you actually works, and it's like a real business. It's not like a one-time thing that's going to make you couple $100 here and there, and then it's going to be gone. It's actually a real business model that you can be doing for a couple of years at least and start generating a full-time income online. And also what I really like about it is instead of just teaching you what he's doing and pretty much showing you exactly what he's doing, he's also giving you his entire business model on a silver platter. So instead of doing everything yourself, creating the funnels, writing emails, finding offers, and all that kind of stuff, he's pretty much giving you all his funnels, giving you everything that's working for him, giving you access to all of his offers, pretty much giving you 100% license rights on everything, so you can start using what's working for him right now, plug it into your business, and start generating very good results pretty much from the day one, because there's really no technical issues there. You just copy what's working for him, plug it into your business, change a couple of links, see what he's doing, and start doing it as well.
Hello, Richard Stevenson here from the Online Profit Source. Just wanted to take a moment today to give a shout out and a testimonial to a good friend of mine, Mr. Glenn Koski, who I was introduced to one of his amazing programs several months ago. This was the passive income system. I got involved with this system at a time in my business where I was really struggling. I didn't know which way to go, and I was spending a lot of time and a lot of money. And it wasn't until I come across this that it really turned my business around, and I started to see the traction that I had been looking for. The passive income system is a great training course. A lot of information in there to help you get started. You connect the dots, you follow a mentor. I've always said this, you have to follow someone who's already doing it, and Glenn has laid this program out perfectly. And even for the newbie or the seasoned person, you can get involved with this and get going and start making money.
Hi, my name is Ítalo. I'm from Brazil. I'm a member of the GK Passive Income System course from Glenn Koski. And what I can say is that it's an excellent course. I'm really enjoying it. The course teaches you about affiliate strategies, about product launches, about traffic, everything that you need to know. And the best of all for me, it's while you learn, Glenn sends you sales. Okay, so it's amazing, it's fantastic.
Hey, this is Diana. I'm in Texas, and I'm doing a testimonial for Glenn Koski. Now, Glenn is not a Texan. Actually, he's from the UK, but I don't hold that against him. I've been following all the gurus for a number of years, trying to catch the star, you know, and make things happen online so I can have the life of freedom that they have. I haven't reached that type of success, but I want to tell you about Glenn. He's one of the good guys. He wears a white hat. And I know that he's somebody that when he comes out with a product, especially software or anything of that nature, I trust him. It's going to do what he says it does, and it's going to make you money if you follow the instructions. He's somebody you can depend on, somebody you can trust. And don't take it just from me, but try it. He'll let you try it, and he gives you a great ability to get a refund if that's what you choose. I don't think you're going to want to. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matthew here, and real quick, I want to make a testimonial video for my buddy Glenn, because every time Glenn puts out a new offer, I end up making a ton of money. So, man, I just want to say thanks for doing that. You put out high-quality stuff. Now, if you're a customer and you're looking to get involved with one of Glenn's products, then I highly recommend you do it. You jump, you go ahead, get started right away, because it's going to benefit you and you're going to make some money. All right? So with that said, go ahead, do it, get started today, and hope to see you.
Here to shoot this quick little video for my good friend Glenn. Glenn has, I've known Glenn for quite some time now, and over the past few years, I've seen him grow and seen him produce the most amazing content out there I've seen online. He's someone that I see every day, posting new income, new screenshots of how he's making thousands and thousands of dollars a day, with affiliate marketing, commission, all this type of stuff. And it's crazy. I've got in on some of his courses, and I gotta say that they're one of the, better courses out there. A lot of these courses, that you see, they hit your email, they promise this or that, they don't deliver. That's the whole thing. A lot of these courses don't deliver, and it frustrates me, and it really makes me angry. But here's the thing with Glenn. He doesn't, it's not flashy. There's not, you're gonna make $1 million in 2 days. This is real stuff, a real achievable stuff that he teaches. So if you're really looking to get into affiliate marketing, the whole CPA affiliate commission type game, then I think that Glenn's a great guy for you. Just marketing in general, he's the guy for you, especially because he knows what he's doing. You can see all the screenshots, all the, proof, but I gotta say that Glenn's here to help you, no matter where you are, no matter if you're just beginning. I think Glenn's the guy for you, and I can't say anything bad about him. I haven't heard any bad info about him. I've only heard the good stuff. So keep going, Glenn. I know that I'm gonna keep using your stuff. I'm gonna keep implementing all that you teach, and I'm gonna build my business as well. So thank you. And if you guys are on the fence, I recommend that you get on whatever he is producing. It's some high quality stuff. I will see you.
Hi there, this is Sam Seegers out in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I wanted to do a quick testimonial for Glenn. Glenn is the bomb, okay? That's all I have to say, really. Well, I will tell you why he's the bomb. Over the past, I don't know, 10, 12 years, maybe even longer, I've worked with a lot of big-time internet marketing gurus. I've been to their conferences, I've listened to their webinars, I've read their books, I've bought their material. I'm very familiar with how most people operate. Well, here's what's cool. Glenn goes above and beyond what all those guys do. So first of all, his products are amazing. Secondly, he's accessible. When I email Glenn, he responds to that email. And that's pretty special. That puts him in a different category than guys that, you see them, but you can't reach them, right? So I think you might know what I mean. Anyway, if you're on the fence about working with Glenn, just jump on over the fence and get yourself started, because Glenn is an amazing guy, proven successful. He is consistent. He puts out amazing software products. He teaches courses to his students, and he's very loyal to his team and to his partners. He over-delivers and is super cool to work with. So get on board with Glenn. I'm glad I did. It's made a difference in my business and in my income, and I couldn't recommend anyone more.
All right, guys, so we've got 2 minutes to go. I want to say again, thank you very much for the people that have joined me today. It really does mean a lot to me. I know you took some time out of your day to learn the strategy, learn the system, learn the formula that has made me a lot of money on the internet. So as always say, if you haven't joined me today, and there's a lot of you that have, so I can't wait to write those emails in just a few minutes. I hope you can take the strategy and the formula from this workshop and implement it into your business to start generating leads and potentially sales and commissions, because it is a very easy strategy. But as we always say with everything, whether it's online or offline or whatever, you need to take action. If you don't take action, nothing will happen. You can buy softwares, you can buy programs, buy training, but ultimately, if you don't take the first steps of, putting some of the blocks in place, nothing is going to happen. Ultimately, you can buy programs that have done for you elements that will help you, will fast track you, like my program, will fast track you, will put you in a very good position to start making some very good money on the internet. And you will have the knowledge of pushing things to another level. But a lot of other programs, and in general, if you don't take any action, nothing's going to happen. Money doesn't grow on trees. Remember that, guys. You need to take some action and be responsible for yourself. But I'm here. I put together this program to help you and to provide you with what I believe is what you need get over a lot of the first hurdles. Because as I said, because I've kind of connected with a lot of newbies, and I know what it's like, because I struggled for a couple of years. I know what people need, and I know how they need it, how they need it delivered, and in what kind. So completely up to you. You've got about a minute left, guys. iampassiveincome.com/yes. You're getting access to everything I can possibly offer, pretty much a business in a box. And I don't like to use those terms too much because they get banded around and people get annoyed by them, and understandable. But this is pretty much a business in a box. I'm providing you everything that I can possibly offer you and give you, which is going to help you move your business from, possibly where you are to another level. So again, thanks guys for joining me today. The people that have, for the ones that haven't, unfortunately you've missed out and there's not another opportunity. So yeah, I'm gonna get into my inbox in about 30 seconds and write all those emails up now to welcome you into my tribe. And again, thanks a lot for the ones that have joined me. For the ones that haven't, sorry about that. And yeah, so we're at the 0 mark. We are done ski here. And again, I want to say a massive thanks to everyone that joined me. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, well, just shout at me another time maybe. All right. And any questions, just let me know. Email me at any given time. You can always ask me. As I said, reach out to me wherever you can find me, and I'll always try to answer any questions that you pose to me or any comments. Obviously, I spend most of my time with people that are the clients and business partners of me and my program. But if you haven't invested with me, you can still contact me, and I will do my best to contact you at any time. Like I said, I'm different from the other vendors, the other people that push nonsense to you that are so far removed from you that you'll never ever hear from them again. So thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and give me some feedback in the future, and I will speak to you real soon. Thanks a lot, guys.